Hey, so you ready to do this?
I've started recording.
I've started recording. I've started recording too. So I got a question for you, Dane. What's the name of this channel again?
What channel? Your channel?
My channel, yeah.
It's ArraySeven.
Okay, sorry, that was my cheesy intro.
Oh.
We'll switch mains. That's what we'll do. We'll switch mains.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds good.
Uncle Dane and Array switch mains for a day. You'll never guess what happened.
What's my engineer loadout?
Go Widowmaker for sure. We test
Widowmaker
test your metal literally. Don't just go level 3s or something.
All right, gotcha. I didn't even set up a teleporter. I'm that kind of stylish, man. I don't got time.
Yeah, you're
I don't
just
got time.
you're
Oh,
old.
I just got hit by a train.
You're old man.
I just got hit by a train.
Oh no. So far, so good.
Okay. All right. They're dead. It's faded.
Yes, look out! Don't get crit.
Got him. Thank you, random crits. Got him too.
I was
Look at
about
that.
to say, you're gonna not be thinking random crits in a second when that guy hits you.
I forgot that I could build sentries, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
hard
I was
to-
like, this shotgun's fine. This is what I should be doing.
The Widowmaker does something to your brain where you forget what class you are.
So I got a question for you then. What are some of the weird interactions you've had in Team Fortress 2 before?
Well, it's TF2, so every time I play, there's something weird going on. But a few of them I've recorded and put it on my second channel because, I mean, I don't really have anywhere else to put it because the integrity...
Hashtag 2Uncle2Dane, everybody.
Sure,
go
yeah.
check it out. It's awesome.
I don't think I've uploaded anything in there in a long time. But there was the one that I put on my main channel where there was this guy, and he was he was like playing Demo Man or Heavy or something on Dust Bowl, and there was a medic on his team, or our team, my team, called, his name was Marty. And
okay. Oh yeah,
he was like going nuts. He was like just like Marty, please. Like I just love the way he talked. And this was before Rick and Morty came out, and it's just kind of unfortunate now because the comment section is just ruined by people who are just like, this is like Rick and Morty because his name sounded like Marty. But that was really funny, and I love it. I love like listening in on people. People treat TF2 servers like little Skype calls sometimes. It's really interesting. Never really understood.
I thought more of his playgrounds, really.
Yeah.
One of the ones that I loved the most was I was playing on Well, I think, right? And this was back when you didn't have quick play and you just joined community servers and everything. And I was joining, and I joined right in the middle of this conversation, so I didn't get all of it, but it was basically a conversation between this guy who was like picking on this kid, okay? Because, you know, you hear little kids on a microphone, and people just smell blood in the water and go straight for the kill, right? Mm-hmm. But so they start picking on this kid, and this kid's getting a little upset, all right? And suddenly we hear the microphone, like, you know when this sounds like someone's eating their microphone? Like the... We hear the microphone change hands, and suddenly this lady's voice, okay, but it had one of those rasps to it, like she's been heavily smoking for 20 years, you know, and she exactly.
What are you doing?
She comes onto the microphone and she's like,
You guys stop messing around with my child.
and then just in the background you hear her go,
you guys suck. Yeah. You guys better be here if I'm gonna call your mother, and they're all gonna ground you.
and the kids in the background just, you get him, Ma! And it just, I've never heard someone cheering their mom on like that.
I think I have this recorded also on my second channel. We joined this server. Me and my friends joined this server, and he must have been like 8 years old or something. And he went into his microphone. And he was just like, okay. Hey, can you guys hear this? And then we heard like some rustling through his microphone, and then like he started playing like not a Panic at the Disco, a Fall Out Boy song, like through his speakers or something.
It's the mic spammer.
Like, but he wasn't doing it through an audio cable or anything like that. He had a CD player with a Fall Out Boy CD, and he was like holding the microphone up to the radio, and he was like, "Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that?" And we were humoring him. Everybody on the server was like totally like thinking it was funny and just asking him questions like, "Hey man, is that Fall Out Boy?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's Fall Out Boy." He had to yell over the song.
Okay. So I'll tell you a creepy story. We're gonna dim the lights. And we're gonna go to a creepy story. Okay. So everyone bundle up, get your blankets, get your teddy bears, everything. Okay. So
get your orange juice, get your celery stick.
get your hot cocoa and your space blanket. I remember I joined a server one time, right? And this was like when casual first came out, but I don't know what was up with it. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. But I joined, and there was like 24 out of 24 people with me included, right? And it's really quiet. It's a really, really weirdly quiet server, right? And I thought, oh, they must be pushing the cart to last or something, right? And I look around, and there's like 3 people moving. Like 3 out of all of these 24 people are moving, right? Everybody else, the spawn is full of AFK people, right? And they all have hats. They're all just sort of just standing there. So they're not bots or anything. They're just standing there, staring straight ahead. I to this day, I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened, and I don't know how it happened. But both teams, red and blue, both had completely AFK players.
Yeah, you telling a story actually is making my skin crawl. I'm not even kidding. My stomach hurts a little bit thinking about that.
I remember I was playing with my parents in the room. I got grounded, basically, for calling some kids on the server I got grounded for it because my parents were like, "Oh, that's a bad word." That was bad. That was really bad. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person. It's almost poetic how the parents are just as ill-equipped to deal with this as the kids are. Oh, yeah. You know, they're just as poorly trained. You know what I mean?
Well, parents are parents are just big kids.
They're big kids. Yeah. Big kids. Parents are just
nobody.
Big kids.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how many people that are watching that are underage or not fully fledged legal adults yet. The thing I've noticed is you and I are big man children. We're big fully fledged adults who play video games, and we can attest to the fact that whenever you become an adult, I mean, I became an adult for the first time long ago, but it's stayed this way, and I thought it would wear off. That adults don't know what they're doing, and they never have, and they never will. They're just kind of winging it. Everybody is. Because whenever you're a kid, I very clearly remember looking up to adults and be like, "Wow, they've got it all together. They've got it all figured out, and we should look up to them because they know what the answers are. They know they know how to do everything." It's not true. When you grow up, you're just like, "Oh wait, I'm still a person." I mean,
nothing's changed.
Yeah, the only thing that changes is maybe you just look at things a little bit more maturely, and you're just like, yeah, I'm experienced, therefore I know what to do in this situation. But it's not. You're always guessing.
Everybody feels the exact same way that suddenly someone's going to discover that they're a fraud.
Yeah.
And also the trick is to avoid the cynicism that comes with quote-unquote adulthood.
Yes,
you know,
please.
because the second things start getting like unsure, you start thinking the worst of everything, which is really how most people get depressed.
Yeah, it's a dangerous path. That's how you get depressed. That's how you join a cult. That's how you get into these situations. Not to get too philosophical, but it's...
I know, we just got philosophical. Oh man, I have 7 heads, dude. I'm about to lose them all, I'm sure. Oh! It was you!
That was great timing.
That was you! How could you?
That was great
timing. I'm so sad. How could you? How could you do such? I thought we were friends. I know. So something that I would like to talk about. I don't know if you've had this exact same experience, but people treating me like the police, like the TF2 police.
What did you do?
Like saying, "Oh, no. It's more like I get messages from people on either Twitter or Steam or comments saying, "Oh, these people are doing this bad thing," or just do something. Like, what do you expect me to do? I just fart in a microphone and upload it to YouTube. I have had people who send me messages saying like, "Oh, this dude's cheating on this server." They send me the server IP, and it's some sort of like it's like some sort of like Minecraft server, and they say, it's like some sort of community Minecraft server, and he sends me the message, and it's got like his Steam name, but it's something like Bob, like just Bob, not a Steam link or anything. It's just, this is the hacker. His name is Bob. Can you please do something about it? Like, what do you expect me to do?
Dude. Let's make the video. Hey guys,
All right, I'm gonna make a video right
now. This is my version. The opening comes up. Hey guys, this is Uncle Dane here. Just wanted to let you guys know that Bob is cheating, and you should stay away from Bob. He's a cheater. If you see him, definitely report him to the authorities, and email Valve and tell him that Bob is cheating. All right, thanks for watching. I'll talk to your nieces and nephews next time. Bye.
Haha. Here, I'll play you out. I'll play your outro out. Ready? I've got a train whistle here. I'm not a very good flute player, but you know.
Actually, pretty close. Do you play?
Thank you.
Do you play the flute whistle, or what is that?
No, it's a train whistle I have. I got it.
Can you think of any other game? I mean, that has been as big of a meme, as big of a has had a big of an impact on like pop culture of video games specifically. I mean, there's been a ton of popular games. What I'm saying is that there haven't been a whole lot of games that are just universally liked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with Fortnite and stuff, there's like the Fortnite players, and then there's like the people who fucking hate it. But with TF2, you don't really have a whole lot of people who are just like, I hate TF2.
It's funny too because the people who say that have played a ridiculous amount of TF2.
Yeah, they hate it because they love it. That's the thing, is that I understand when people come out and they're like, I can't stand TF2. It's because they care too much about the game most of the time.
You know that? I haven't built a single goddamn thing.
Your brain has one brain cell in it, and that brain cell is telling you to fire your weapon.
Exactly. It's got a trigger finger, man. That's all it is. Look, I'm capping. Someone stop me. Oh, never mind. They didn't stop me.
I'm surprised that the spy that's standing outside to spawn swinging his knife at nothing didn't stop you. Well, earlier you were talking about like getting DMs and messages from people. There are some really like unhinged people.
Can you read some of them? Can you read some of them? I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Yeah, right now. Sure. I want to hear it.
Most of them are pretty positive. People saying, I really like your videos and stuff, and I appreciate those. The messages are all dated by the date that they were sent, and there's some people who've been sending me messages like weekly for years. Like years. And I've never responded to them, so I don't know why they keep doing it. But it's like, you go through it and it reads like a crazy person. Like people just say, Dane, hey Dane, hey Uncle Dane, Uncle Dane, Uncle Dane, Dane. Like it's it's
poetry. It's poetry. Like if you're sending me a message, have something to say. Don't just poke me because you feel like poking me. You know, like say, oh, I like your stuff. That's a perfectly valid reason to message a YouTuber. Yeah. Perfectly valid.
In fact,
right?
it's the only way that I'll actually see a comment, because I don't know how many. I mean, I do so many weird things as a YouTuber. When I talk to other YouTubers, I'm realizing this, because I've mentioned this to other people. But I stopped reading my YouTube comments like years ago, and it helps a lot. It really does help. I actually recommend it to anybody who doesn't get any satisfaction from reading comments. Like, just stop. It's very easy, and it actually helps because. And I don't know if it's because I'm a boomer, and I think of the old days as like, oh, when things actually used to work well or something. But man, YouTube comments used to actually have like feedback in them. You know what I mean? Like people used to leave comments directed at you, the person who made the video. Nobody does that anymore. Yeah. Like they're all talking to themselves. You know what I mean? They're all saying they're making jokes that each other are gonna laugh at. You know what I mean?
I'd also like to give a shout out to Stickmaster, who has commented on every video that I've ever made ever.
He comments on every TF2 YouTuber, I think.
Every single one. I'm going to shout him out because I admire the dedication. Thank you for being here, Stickmaster.
There are some people who don't like that for some reason. It's definitely stopped being a discussion or stopped being feedback and just become a place to put a funny joke where like you can farm likes and approval. And as the person who made the video, who has nothing to do with any of that, it's like I don't get any benefit from reading that.
You don't.
And I can't. And I do find the occasional like, oh, I really liked this video. Here's what I would do differently, or here's what I would like to see in the future from you. And I do, and those are like 1 out of 100.
I know. But I like the ones where it's an actual discussion.
Yeah, exactly. Like
where they're like their input on the subject. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Exactly.
That's a perfectly valid reason to comment.
Yeah. But the thing is, You have to sift through all this garbage.
Anyone listening right now, feedback is the best thing you can give to us. Constructive, actual feedback. So if you're ever thinking about commenting, please consider posting something that's actually constructive and actually feedback. Even if the feedback is just, I didn't like the video that much, here's why. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Well, here's the thing is that nobody who likes a video is going to comment. I get why you wouldn't, because it's just like, well, who cares, right? Like,
yeah.
and most people do it, and that's the thing to remember is that this goes for anybody who posts anything online, not even videos, but anything. Like the people, it's very likely, in fact, it's almost guaranteed that your biggest fans on Earth have never said anything to you ever. They just kind of silently appreciate you. Some people are just attention starved. You know what I mean? Like,
some.
Being we're talking about we're old men. I don't know if you feel this way, but I don't really feel the length of time between updates as much as other people do. I think it's because of my age, because time moves faster for me. If that makes sense. As you get older, like time relatively becomes faster because you've experienced more time. And I think people who are younger, like a year to them is like an entire school year or whatever.
Oh, it's
and that could be like and you're changing year to year, so like you feel like a year is like, oh man, I wasn't even the same person a year ago. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like you put it into that perspective. So when younger people, I think, like experience like a long amount of time to them is like a year or whatever. But to me, it's like, man, like this year's already halfway done.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
To me, don't even talk to me unless it's a decade.
Yeah. But I mean, I still think a decade is pretty long. But I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's a long time, right? But that's when shit can actually change. Okay. So I got a question then. Where do the inspirations for your aliases come from?
Nowhere. It's usually just whatever word is in my head. I joined my friends and I realized right as I was joining the server that I didn't alias, so I screamed into the Discord call that I was in. I screamed, "What's my alias? Someone!" And somebody said frog, and then another person said Geico lizard, and then I was like, I like both of those, but I'm gonna pick frog because I can type it faster. And then he's like, you should at least change your profile picture to a picture of the Geico lizard. And I thought that would be really funny. So it's like people think that I think the Geico lizard is a frog, maybe. I don't know.
And that's very funny.
I think it's pretty funny.
I'm gonna taunt kill this. Oh, wait. Come on. All right, I'm gonna wait till someone responds. Hang on. I'm gonna wait until once someone responds, I'm gonna try and time it properly.
That sounds like a good plan. All right.
I did it! I totally did it! I got Uber again. That was probably the sniper that was upset.
I bet.
I got him.
Upstairs.
Yeah. Hey, we did it. We coordinated.
We did a coordinate. I said where I was gonna go, and you went there. Yes.
I know. And we got another one. Go. Make us proud, Dane. That slam dunk the demo, slam dunk the heavy, dunk him harder. Okay. There we go. You died too. It's all right. Oh, and I just barely crit the soldier, and he blew the sprite of oblivion. All right, call it if you need it.
Use.
Nice. That's it. You see this push? We just shut it down. There's stickies everywhere, man.
Yeah, there's stickies and pyros as far as the eye can see. I promised I had no fear, but I do have fear.
BRB getting Uber. Got him.
Nice.
Oh, they're gonna crits you again. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, dang, it's just your birthday, isn't it?
It's my freaking birthday.
It's my birthday.
I don't have enough rockets for so many people.
I know.
They should
so many rockets, so little time.
They should make Soldier have infinite rocket. Downside is no random crits. We should go this way.
Yeah, let's do it. Call it.
All right.
Nice. Oh boy. We got it. We did it. We lived.
And that's the battalion.
Now we need a sunset behind us, or in front of us. You know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get to look at the garbage out in front of the fence. Do you want to do some sort of outro, or do you want to just end it there?
We can do an outro. What do you have in mind?
I didn't have anything in mind. I was asking you.
You don't have anything in mind? Oh, you're asking me. Okay, let's do an outro. Ready? Go, outro.
Thanks for watching. Go to redbubble.com.
Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's ArraySeven. Thanks for subscribe to the channel, like it, and write in the comments if you like it. Just please don't hurt me.
Go to teespring.com/ArraySeven and buy my shirt.
If you want to submit clips, go to ArraySeven at AOL at .com at CompuServe.
Make sure you include the 4 or 5 ats that he just said.
Yeah.
All right, stop watching this video.
Okay.
Stop.
Outside. Stop it.
Stop, dude. Stop. Dude, stop watching.
They're still watching.
Dude, stop watching. That's not cool.
They're still watching us.
Dude, cut it out. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Stop watching. Dude, you're being kind of cringe. All right, just end it.
All right, there we go. That's
End
good,
it.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to stop recording on my end.